In today's Entertainment City, we're talking about funny women behaving badly. With Girls Trip, it's about to hit theaters, and it's another female-driven comedy that's going to add to the raunchy R-rated films typically reserved just for the boys.
I think it should be much more frequent that we get to see films like this because we get to see ourselves, but also people get to see how we can get down.
We haven't hung in 5 years. I miss you guys. We need a girls' trip.
Nights of partying, hookups, and bad decisions, all led by women. Girls Trip is a big scene portrayal of sisterhood, complete with raunch and revelry.
Smell like Hennessy and booty sweat up in here. We done found our tribe.
While this is the first time we're seeing all of the lead characters played by black women in an unapologetically R-rated comedy, female-fronted, raunchy movies have slowly been finding their ways into the cinema, although they're still often greeted with a lot more skepticism than their male counterparts. That may be attributed to the fact that bawdy female comedians still seem like a box office novelty because they're a lot less common. In fact, the top 25 highest-grossing R-rated comedies of all time include plenty of male-fronted raunch fests, Deadpool, The Hangover 1 and 2, Wedding Crashers, and 22 Jump Street. The only female-driven entry? You guessed it, Bridesmaids.
I'm ready to party!
Bridesmaids is, of course, considered the holy grail of lewd female comedies, even though it only came out 6 years ago. That film shot Melissa McCarthy to stardom and opened the door for her fearless contribution to the genre. Amy Schumer also arrived hot on the scene when she took her brand of comedy from stand-up to the big screen with Trainwreck.
I'm just a modern chick who does what she wants.
And you may remember our Melanie Ng caught up with Schumer at the time.
Pressure for you, or how did you feel going into the whole process?
No, I think this is like, for everything else for me, it's like, I'm just gonna do the best I can and hope it goes well, and so I don't feel a lot of pressure. I'm so proud of our movie.
For good reason. It pulled $140 million at the box office and was nominated for 2 Golden Globes. Later in 2015, dynamic duo Amy Poehler and Tina Fey brought us the vulgar but sentimental Sisters.
Hey, girl! Ella's sister reunion!
That earned $105 million against a budget of $30 million. Then last summer, we got Bad Moms.
The Bad Moms!
When I read the script, I saw so much of myself in all the characters and so much truth about how it actually is.
Yeah.
After Bad Moms raked in $184 million at the box office, we're getting a Bad Moms Christmas later this year. Of course, they haven't all been hits. This summer is a prime example. Schumer's Snatch, co-starring Goldie Hawn, came and went with a lot less buzz than Trainwreck. And even worse was the bachelorette party gone wrong comedy Rough Night, which was met with indifference and only $35 million at the box office. So now, Girls Trip. With positive reviews so far and superstar names like Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett Smith, industry watchers say it has great potential to prove to Hollywood executives that these female-driven raunch fests are a good and lucrative idea.
This has been amazing, and like I said, it should happen a lot more frequent.
And it's a big weekend at the box office. Girls Trip going up against Dunkirk for the top spot this weekend, so it's going to offer that lighter alternative to Christopher Nolan's war thriller.